Hey everybody, sorry about that random cut there. I completely and utterly forgot that where the video cut, that this was already episode 5. So immediately we're going to be having a 5-part 1 and a 5-part 2 in this board. But as I was saying, when I was getting my third star, was that even though DK was in the map, no one has actually found Donkey Kong yet. Donkey Kong is still somewhere in the map. Even if everything has been rearranged, he will still be there. I'm pretty sure. And it looks like we might be getting duels at the end of this because Wario's got himself a duelo candy. Hey, new minigame, Grabby Gridiron. I actually had that already on the screen because I had a feeling it was going to pop up. Catch balls and throw them into the goal that matches your team color. Bash rivals to make them drop the ball though. Teamwork tip. If you and your teammate don't have a ball, gang up on a rival to steal it away. It's basically the exact same controls as Glacial Meltdown and King of the Thrill, but you can't actually pass the ball to one another, which is kind of a disappointing fate to be say the least. But no matter. This minigame can be pretty stressful because you're basically grabbing American footballs, or as we Brits call it, we call them rugby balls. But they bounce around like crazy. Oh my god, they actually went right towards me and they actually jumped over my... It literally jumped over my head twice. Are you serious? Oh, wow. Seriously? The fact that they actually made the ball bounce into the AI opposition team every time. See, look at that. We're 4-0 down. See, look at that. The fact that I was running so freaking slow when holding onto the ball. This is an absolute train wreck, this is. See, look at that. 5-0. I have never lost a game with... I've never lost a game with Grabby Gridiron where I didn't score a single goal. The fact I actually had a chance to do it, but the fact that every time, and I am not joking about this, you jump on the AI to stun them, but it still allows them to hit you all the time. Because I landed on the ground to drop the ball in. I was in the base. And I was about to throw the ball in, but then it allowed Daisy to punch me and drop the ball. But the way how those balls were bouncing, that was absolutely silly. The very first thing he actually did, when they got a 2-point, they... Oh, actually, no, never mind. Donkey Kong doesn't stay in the map. Alright then, so I was wrong about that. Alright then, but yeah. The fact that the ball bounced on the ground and it automatically directed it into Wario and Wario grabbed it immediately. I'm not really a massive fan of Grabby Gridiron, honestly. It can be a fun game, don't get me wrong, but I'm not really a massive fan of it. I really am not. Because you can't tell where the balls are going to bounce, and they always make the ball bounce directly in the AI's face. Yeah, I know. Right, we can get another 2v2 if Wario lands on a red space, but I can't guarantee that he will. Oh! He's actually using the Dorlo candy to duel Hammer Bro, and a good way to make Donkey Kong appear. He got doubles, but that doesn't necessarily count as getting a bonus or anything. Alright. First time actually getting to see a duel minigame work properly this time. Because we've been seeing the AI get a duel candy, but they never ever used it. Cardiators! Now, with Cardiators, you basically have to hold the Wiimote in a horizontal formation, and you basically pick turns, or take turns, to pick a card to attack your opponents with. It starts off by deciding who's going to get the most. So Wario got 3, which is the highest number, so he's going to go first. And there are 7 cards in all. Each player basically picks up about 3 each. So a whole gang of penguins, that's a total of 7. It's basically 1 for each penguin. Okay, now Hammer Bro. He picks the Chain Chomp, which is actually the greatest one you can get. I think the highest damage you can do on one of your opponents is 15. But I don't remember exactly which card that is. Okay, triple Yukiki, that's 2 per Yukiki. So it's a total of 6. You basically have 20 health, and it's whoever can stay alive the longest, which at the moment looks like it's going to be Hammer Bro, because he's got his second move to go, and Wario has 8 health left. He stayed alive because he got the Bob-omb for 5. Other cards you can get a single Yukiki, a single Penguin, a Thwomp, and also Wiggler. Speaking of single Yukiki, so no matter what, Hammer Bro has won because there is no card that does 2 damage now because we've already seen it go off. So Hammer Bro is the winner. Now this is a thing, I probably did already mention this on Donkey Kong's board, if not Goomba's board. The Dorlo candy is actually kind of weird. If you use the Dorlo candy and you win the duel, you get the ability to steal either coins, 1 star, or 2 stars. But if you're the person who is being dueled by the person using the Dorlo candy, and you beat the person who used the Dorlo candy on you, you will, no question about it, obviously, like I say, if Wario used the Dorlo candy but he lost, Hammer Bro would only be allowed to steal 1, 5, or 10 coins. That's it. It's absolutely stupid. Really, really stupid that the Dorlo candy allows you to steal stars as long as you use the Dorlo candy and you win the minigame. If you lose the minigame when using the Dorlo candy, you won't have a star stolen from you. You will only have coins stolen from you. That is what I believe to be the most stupidest way of a duel ever. Because Mario Party 5, 6, and 7 was better off with that because regardless who initialed the duel, whoever won would have the chance to steal a star. So Immediately, Wario missing a coin. So now you see, like, the Dorlo candy absolutely is terrible in Mario Party 8. It should not really be a thing. Or, better yet, if the Dorlo candy was to be introduced, then at least have it behave just like the normal dual spaces in Mario Party 7 and before. Okay, Hammer Boo's got a good opportunity to get King Boo. But who knows, they might be going to Donkey Kong. Because I did notice that the room that Donkey Kong was in, the entranceway was basically running through a door towards the right. Wow, Daisy with the sprinkle candy, that just looks weird. And she's actually going back by 2 spaces. I know she was trying to get a Hammer Bro. So if she didn't use the Springo candy, she would have actually moved forward 9 spaces, but instead she moved forward 7 spaces. She could have actually... let's see. She could have actually landed on a happening space with the Pickpocket Pinball if she didn't use the Springo. There you go, that's a bit of a better roll. Nearly landed on the Bowser space. Thank heavens that he doesn't have a Dorlo candy, honestly, because that would put a heavy burden on me. Not going to lie. But yeah, as far as I know, I think I'm actually leading with shopping and minigame. Running, maybe I might be winning. But the other ones, I'm probably not too sure about. Oh, another new minigame. Road to Victory. This one can be a bit of a stressful one because of how it's played. You and your teammate must row your boat to the island. You each control one oar, so coordinate your rows. If your boat gets stuck, decide who will roll your way out of it. If you both row, you might stay stuck. And that's just basically the control. The most annoying part about this is that you can actually row really fast, but the AI rows really slow. You see, look how slow Daisy is going. The fact is, it's actually a race, and Daisy is not actually rowing fast at all. We just narrowly won that. Because the fact is, I tried doing this because I've actually played this game with my friends a few times, and whenever Road to Victory showed up, one of my friends admits that they are not good at that minigame at all. And I was her teammate when we played that minigame. So what I did was, I grabbed my Wii Remote that I was using and her Wii Remote that she was using, and I was controlling both characters at the same time. because two human players going really fast, you was able to get to the middle immediately. So I knew exactly what I was doing. Only problem was I was misjudging when to row at the right given time, and I kept getting stuck, and it ended up costing me the minigame win because of the fact that I was controlling two characters at once. But anyway, I've also happened to notice that we've only got one 4-player minigame left to play, one 2v2 minigame left to play, 2 battle minigames left to play, and a dang ton of duel minigames. Oh, I finally get to see the 8-bit candy. I didn't think this candy was actually in this board. Right, so she rolled an 8, so if I get a perfect 10, I get the lucky space. Not like I'm going to be able to. See? Before Hammer Bro got the star, I actually rolled a 6 last time when we started that manner, and then I rolled a 6 again. Right, okay. I'm going to buy the Cash Sap candy. As much as I would love to buy the Springo candy, it's not really a good thing to have very early on the board. Oh, hello! I get to play Pickpocket Pinball. Let's see. It's easy to steal from opponents. Aim the ball at the kind of thing you want to steal. Okay. Oh. I had to tilt the Wii remote up. Okay, and now. It's coins. And it's Hammer Bro. Okay. Not too shabby. I actually noticed that the coin was directly where the candy was when I released the ball. So I think that's the timing. If that star was where that candy was, I would probably get the star almost every time. But it's no guarantee. Okay, no, it's not half coins. It's random. Because Hammer Bro stole 12 coins from Wario. I only stole 10. And it looks like I'm going to be having those 10 coins stolen from me. Wario. Do you know, I was originally thinking of, like, you know, when I was playing Goomer's Booty Boardwalk, we had Luigi as an opponent. It would have made sense if we had Luigi as an opponent for King's Boo Haunted Hideaway because of Luigi's Mansion, rather than have him be on Goomer's Booty Boardwalk. But it actually does make sense with the characters we got here. I mean, Hammer Bro's vampire candy look is completely spooky. Wario's is kind of spooky as well. And Daisy, if you get on her bad side, she can be a bit spooky herself. Oh no, it was 11 spaces.